Okay, Ravona, one more time. My heavenly Helosians, for a limited time, future residents of the newly constructed state-of-the-art Harmonium Ring can achieve 20% off their mortgage down payment.
Sometimes I miss the call of battle, the feel of my armor. When everything was at its worst, I was at my best.
Was this path worth the price?
The Midway.
Elysium's technological jewel.
Oh, Anthea.
Families don't know the fate of loved ones. Still.
A small piece of wisdom to the next Praetor. My father left one for me, and this spot here is, well,
I can tell when something's on your mind, old friend.
Your new home among the stars.
Hi all. For those that don't know me, my name is Danny Van Eck, and I have been the art director for Project Zalix for the past, 5 years now. And I'm the game director for What's Next. But before we go into that, I wanted to take a quick moment to reflect on the project and talk a little bit about where the project and stream currently is at. Because it has been quite a journey, not only with me, Lauren, William, and the rest of the team, but also with you, the community, who, took Zalix into your hearts and loved the little boy as he was and how he was on stream. And you all are so invested in this universe and in this IP, it feels right to give you all a little glimpse into what's next. We're incredibly proud of what we achieved with the project, not only when it comes to the ambitions of it all. We were just 3 people when this all started that wanted to shake things up and push the medium and the quality of streaming forward as well. I speak from my experience that this has been the crowning jewel of my career so far. The quality that we managed to achieve it's something I'm so proud of. Words cannot do it justice. But maintaining that level of quality while all of us were working full-time jobs in the industry, and with the lack of funding and everything being self-funded, it's really hard to keep the momentum going and to give the quality that the project so rightfully deserves, and the community as well. We couldn't sustain that. We all started to burn out. We all were running on fumes, and it's been something we have talked about openly, and we communicated that to the community as well. But we really want to make clear that Zalix and this IP and this universe, it's not going anywhere. If anything, we're going to expand on it. From the start, we said that our vision was to introduce Zalix to the world through streaming, but that was never the end goal. The end goal was to expand the IP to, other media. And today is the day to announce that we are currently in pre-production for something called Project Midway. And it's a very exciting time for us. This is a full game, no stream. This is an actual game, so no VTuber. Zalix will still be at the heart of this universe, but the game will focus on different stories within the universe of Elysium. And I'm so excited for it. It's been something we talked about for many years. And at this point, we were like, this is something I think the community would love to see. And to talk more about the story and where Project Midway is going, I will now hand things over to our narrative director, Lauren Chap.
Hello there. I'm Lauren Chandler, the narrative director here at Project Midway. Project Midway is the continuation of the multi-layered storytelling that we're doing here at Xenotype. And this one is extra special to us on the team because it's the first experience that you will have in our universe through the lens of a video game. Crafting this experience kind of evolved as a result of the community, and it's the reception of the Midway space station. You were louder and much more specific to my delight than I expected. I probably should have expected that from all of you amazing people. But you were asking so many questions like, who lives here? Who built this? Why was it built? There's an antediluvian debris field. What does that mean? And what happened here? You'll be able to discover the answers maybe to some of these questions. It's been so gratifying and touching to see the passionate reaction to something so lovingly created by so many on the team. Project Midway is a story that we've always wanted to tell, and you'll meet new characters, experience Zalix's world from new perspectives, and see threads to names and ideas that, if you've been a Codexaholic, you will hopefully recognize. Project Midway is a narrative-driven experience in the spiritual sense of Telltale and how they handle choice and consequence. This isn't going to be a 100-hour open world experience, but it's going to be a focused one that a small team can build, and one that you, the player, can experience in a few hours, and hopefully you'll want to talk about it immediately afterward and compare experiences. Hovering near the core of this story is a organization called the Tanzan Mining Corporation, and the antediluvian debris field in which it operates around the orbit of the planet, and the socioeconomic situation resulting from that can morph morality. And this eventually ignites into a catalyst for what happens in your experience with Project Midway. People will be counting on you, weighing preservation and sacrifice, weighing the art of empathy against the reality of what must be done, narrative choices that you'll have to navigate, and consequences that you'll have to endure. Our goal with Project Midway is that you come out with answers to many questions, and questions that you didn't know that you needed to ask going forward. My hope is that these characters resonate with you beyond their realm, this video game experience, and that they last beyond and into the future, beyond what you experience in Project Midway. To talk about what this means operationally over the next few months and years, I will hand it off to our project director, William Chandler.
Hello everyone, my name is William Chandler, and I am proud to be back as the project director for Project Midway. I wanted to set expectations clearly, because we really do appreciate and respect the amount of time and the investment that you've already made into this universe. First up, Project Midway is going to take some time. This isn't a next month or next year situation. This is a multi-year development, because we want to take the time to write this story, to develop this story, to build out this game properly and do it justice. Zalix isn't going away, but the format is going to change. As of today, the live streaming element will be winding down, so we can begin focusing all our energy and attention on Project Midway. The universe will stay active through updates, Q&As, and structured check-ins, but we're shifting the center of gravity to the game. Third, community involvement is still integral to the process. You all are so deeply woven into our DNA, I don't think we would be doing any of this without you all. We need you, and we want you all to be along for the ride. Now, there are also going to be a couple other changes. If you go look at the Discord right now, we've changed it from Project Zalix to Project Midway. We're not erasing Project Zalix. Don't worry. Zalix will still be in the Discord, he will still be engaging with you all, but We are going to be converting the server into the Project Midway server to focus on this project and have it be the new community hub for Project Midway. That said, we're not going to be changing Zalix's social presence, and we will begin to establish one once we are ready to go and ready for our larger full title reveal. But for now, that's all I've got. I'm going to hand things back over to Lauren and Danny to talk through the finer details, and I will see you all next time in the next dev video. Goodbye for now, friends.
To our community, thank you so much for your support. It's not gone unnoticed, your enthusiasm and your words of encouragement and the wonderful things that you've created yourself as a result of a world that we've created here. I can't express enough how touching it's been and continues to be, and I will cherish that forever. And it's so gratifying. You've been fuel for us. You've fueled our creative fire and the luminosity of it. And I am very, very excited for you to experience Zalix's world, Elysium, in a brand new way. Zalix never represented a finish line for us, but quite the opposite. He is and always will be the first segment of a larger whole. Zalix, Dr. Viren Bax, Vincent Sloan, Ravona Terusa, Cassius, Cora, Keeper Galileo, Shawnee, Alex, Omni. Can't forget Omni. William will be very mad at me. Many characters that you already know are not going away. You've only witnessed the beginning of their story. We're excited to show you more next year in 2026.
So, what does this mean going forward? Well, for the next 6 months or so, maybe a little bit longer, we are going to focus on this game. We're going to focus on the scope, on everything it will need from us, from a game design document to all the foundations. Because in the end of the day, we know the story, we know the characters, we know the location that we want to use. But we want to make sure that everything keeps in scope. Because we're building this with a small team again. And we're building this in our own free time, without funding, without any investors. And we want to make sure that we do right by this IP. We want to do right by the community. And just like Project Zalix, we're going to utilize Unreal Engine 5 again. Narrative choice is going to be the core piece of everything. Just like games from the past, like Mass Effect or games from Telltale, will not. Choices that give you as a player the opportunity to make choices and influence the universe. We want to do that. But like the promise of our echo points, that we want to make sure that your choices as a community shape the canon of this universe, we want to find a way to honor that in a video game as well. So we need time for that. We need to make sure that everything keeps consistent, keeps loyal to the lore, loyal to you as a community, with the choices that you did make with Echo Point. Our goal is for everything to feel connected, from the game, to the stream, to the world of Zalix. It's one universe, and we're telling it through different mediums, and it's a goal that we have always set out to do. And I want to give a huge thank you to Will Nunes and Mattia Tomasi for their amazing contributions throughout the years, and especially for what's to come. They will be part of this journey and this adventure, and they will help shape what's next. But this universe, this IP would not be here without them, without their hard work, and I really want to appreciate them for a moment. Our universe literally wouldn't be where it is right now without them. So thank you. To our community, thank you for sticking by us. Thank you for your patience. We're so excited for what's next, and we hope you stick around to find out.